this huge misconception about wealth in our society, and people think that wealthy people are stealing from them, or if somebody is really wealthy, it means that they must have scammed people or whatever. And this is all a reflection of your consciousness being in a state of lack, where you think that you cannot have money because they have it. You think that they took it all, right? There's none left for you. When the reality is money is just printed out. There is plenty of money. There is enough.
Dude, this woman is a fucking idiot, bro. God damn. I watch some of these and I just think, like, how fucking dumb are these people, right? Like, they're not really that dumb, are they? She knows she's a goddamn moron, right? Right? She knows, and she's just saying this bullshit for content. Like, she's got to know. She's got to know.
For everybody to be wealthy. There is enough food for everybody to be full. But some people are starving because they don't have the proper understanding of how to get the resources and how to get the food. Or maybe they're in the wrong area to get food. But
or they're in the wrong area to get food. Oh, yeah, because there's a whole lot of areas in America where, like, food isn't available. If you're starving, it's not because you're poor and hungry. It's because you're in the wrong area to get... Dude, what are we doing, bro? I mean, this explains a lot. If you wonder why Donald Trump is our president, like, here it is, right? Brain dead. Oh, Lord.
But there's no lack of food. See, it's just your awareness. It's your consciousness. You can't bring in money from a state of lack.
You can't bring in money from a state of lack. Yeah, but the thing that she is leaving out there is how everybody who is in a state of lack, they're in a state of lack because people who aren't in a state of lack have a vacuum cleaner attached to their life that just sucks all the money out of them, right? Oh, rent? Yeah, you need a roof over your head. Well, guess what? Now we get to take 40% of your income for your entire life for doing nothing because we inherited this apartment building, or I had enough money to buy one and I bought it cheap too.
This is you with your fucking Erewhon smoothie and your Prada bag next to your fucking Range.
Yeah.
This is you.
Range Rover she's got.
Who are born rich,
Jesus,
who fail to understand class struggle, is a tale as old as time, but it does not get any fucking easier to digest when someone like this tells you it's your fault for struggling rather than looking at a system designed to keep you in a state of poverty and think that it is functioning properly because it is benefiting them. Jesus, Hubis Tank, Christ.
Go, here we go.
The Fifth Amendment
That's what they've done.
calls for due
The Fifth
process.
Amendment does not apply to foreign
That's
citizens
bullshit.
that are here
It says
illegally.
all persons.
No. It's only to U.S. citizens.
That's a f***ing lie. He's
Okay.
a liar.
So, okay.
He can't debate. He just
Okay,
lies.
you've now sworn like 3 times. Let's just
What,
calm
you don't
down
like
a little
freedom
bit.
of speech?
Well, I mean, you could say whatever you want if you want to make a fool of yourself, but we do have like 10-year-olds here and 11-year-olds, so
I
can we
don't
have some
care.
decency?
Whatever.
Oh, dude, he's trying to pull the decency. Fuck you, Charlie. You fucking clown. It says any person. You degenerate fucking piece of trash. You fucking clown. And what do you... Oh, now you're pulling the decency card. Oh, no freedom of speech. No freedom of speech when Charlie's wrong. Oh, any person, you fucking stupid idiot. Dude, goddamn, he's dumb.
Care. You're a typical leftist because you only care about yourself,
Who said I was
not
a
about
leftist?
the other people.
Who said I was a leftist?
Well, it's very clear by how you're acting. Let me ask you a question. Should we be able to deport terrorists that are here in the United States?
With due process.
And we gave them due process.
What was the due process?
They were part of MS-13.
Then how
It
did
was
a
very clear.
No,
and
that
now
is
they're
not
in an
true.
El Salvadorian jail.
That literally
But
isn't true.
Most
also, why
importantly,
wouldn't they just get deported? Why would they get sent to a jail?
deported to a jail. By the way, many of these people,
not even their country. They're not from El Salvador.
Many of these people were already in prisons for crimes that they committed against the United States of America.
Dude, they did not commit any crimes. 75% of the 261 people did not commit crimes. Dude, this guy is shitting all over Charlie, dude. He is shitting on him, bro. He is like, yes! Oh, Charlie just got shit on. Where's my neck? I think that guy shit on my neck. Somebody get my neck back. Oh, Lord.
So do we have a right to decide who is in the interior of the United States?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's your big
It's
disagreement?
called due process.
Again, the due process.
Hold on.
If every single one of them got their own trial and their own date,
They did not get a trial.
if they
That's
got
the
that,
problem.
if they got that, it would take us 10 years to deport like 200 people. We have a constitutional right to be under
That's incorrect, bro.
the Alien Invaders Act of 1798 to be able to
We're
repel.
not at war.
Well, hold on. We are at war. We've been invaded by 10 million
Congress
people over
has-
the
Dude,
last
there's no 10 million people. We're not at fucking war, you fucking
4
liars.
years.
Has to declare it.
Congress has to declare war. Thank you.
That's not correct. Congress never declared war against Iraq. We never declared war against Afghanistan. We actually never had an official declaration of war against Vietnam.
Well, everybody
the President
knows
of the United
America
States.
commits war crimes
Hold on.
every day.
Okay, that's a separate
And-
issue.
and
but
supports
let's
Israel
stay
committing
let's stay
genocide.
focused. Who is the commander in chief?
Donald Trump.
Yes. So if the praise God. So
Praise God. Dude.
if the commander in chief labels an invasion, it is an invasion. So when Venezuela opens up their prisons and sends in and murder to the interior of the United States, we have the
Give
right.
proof.
We have the give you proof. The Venezuelan government has been found with a bipartisan congressional study that they have been sending the worst of their citizens to
A
our
bipartisan congressional study. Dude, let's see the study. God damn, dude, he's getting fucking
country
hammered.
to increase crime, to
Dude,
kill like
Jesus.
Riley, to
Charlie,
come into our
God,
communities.
you
We have
fucking
the
piece of
opportunity
shit.
and the ability, based on the laws of the land, to say that this is an invasion from a foreign country and we are repelling it.
Yeah, you know it's the fucking lie, you disingenuous bitch. Pam Bondi said she wants 40 years for these guys. Watch this shit.
Now, I think someone might be visiting one of those prisons. It looks like you got one of these guys, a Tesla terrorist, and he's got some lipstick. What's that?
You know, Jesse, this guy is charged with committing the Tesla offense in New Mexico in February, and then
In New Mexico? In New Mexico? In New Mexico?
GOP headquarters in March. These people thought they could get away with it. They can't. This is our 5th major arrest on Tesla. I guess they are listening. They better listen. This guy is looking at 40 years in prison. I have directed my prosecutors not to make any offers. He is going away, if convicted, for 40
years. The guy who burns a couple Teslas and they're giving him like triple what a murder charge is in America. You could kill somebody and you're going to get less jail time than if you burn some property that belongs to one of her friends. Isn't that wild?
years. He is the 5th major arrest.
This bitch! Dude, when we break out old Choppy, dude, I think Pam Bondi's going to be the first one to take a spin in old Choppy. Right? I think so. I think when old Choppy shows up, we're going to take Pam Bondi out for a ride
We've
first.
made, and stay tuned for more.
What shade of lipstick is he wearing?
It looks like a deep purple. The shade this season, though, is lavender. So he's a few shades darker.
Yeah, aren't they all to you, Pam Bondi? Everybody looks a few shades darker to your fucking... Look at this, dude. Oh my God, my pause game is so good. Fucking degenerates. 40 years, dude. That is crazy. 40 years? Dude, we need Pam Bondi and Cash Patel to get 40 years, bro. 40 years for burning a car? Like, please. Dude, what if like a jury's just like, F it, let's let this guy go. I bet there is. The jury's going to be like, man, we ain't giving somebody 40 years for fucking burning a car. Like, come on, bro. What are they talking about? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.